$130 blow up.
I thought it was $360.
Was it $360?
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
$300. Decent price.
Okay.
It was pretty well made. Look, I was going to say,
we went through this whole scenario of taking it
if
to
you
the
have,
beach and getting
like,
down
if
on
you've
it.
got like a inflatable dragon girlfriend, like a partner, plastic partner, and then you're
It's fun
kind of
to be
like
with.
you're there on top there. I just think that like the body weight. Like, I mean, I'm not sure what it's made
You'd
of.
pop it. You think when you started getting the pressure
you
on, you
pop
just
it.
go to the big pop.
Like you could, like if it was a dragon, you could lean your full body weight into it and relax.
Just
You know what I mean? And I don't think you could do that with an inflatable dragon. I think it would pop.
No, yeah.
And depending on one's bulk, like some people would have a substantial, arrangement going on. Like could,
putting the pressure down.
could for example, this is very racist, but could like Comic Shop Man from The Simpsons.
Oh, he'd pop it straight away.
Yeah, he'd pop it straight away.
Comic
Man, yeah.
He'd probably just put a little bit of his weight into it and just pop.
Yeah. Right. So there's a
So
demographic.
it wouldn't be heavy duty. It wouldn't need to be heavy duty.
Yeah, I think so. Like
Plastic.
it'd be like the sort of the bouncing castle.
Oh, now you're getting in there.
Do you think?
That'd be the perfect material for it.
Not this kind of blow up thing that you put in a pool. This shit's like baked like a basketball.
Yeah.
But that could be good. Like if you think about it, like if you want to have a dragon, like a dragon Pokemon, sort of some kind of thing with its tail wrapped around you.
Yeah.
As your special arrangement that you sleep with at night and and can be in and out of, or and so forth. Then its skin
Take down the beach,
Surely
up
its
into
skin,
slaves, surfing with it.
Surely its skin.
I could get into just doing a bit of body bashing on the way in.
I would think it's I don't. Its skin. I think its skin would be okay if it was like a basketball.
Yeah, rough with like those little bumps on it, like a basketball. Feel more realistically like a dragon.
Yeah, I think so, and stronger, and be able to take more pressure.
Sturdy. That's what you want.
Sturdy.
You want play things that aren't breakable.
Yeah, you got to think about that.
Yeah,
Would you have some internal? Would you have internal kind of gussets or something that kind of were like a double inflation layer? Like, what if you had like a sort of a main volume inflation, but you had the sort of the structural inflation,
the softy bits of the dragon were
and the more structural bits, so you had a bit of because you wouldn't want the entire belly, for example, of the dragon, which would be the main impact point.
Well, you could fill it up with water, right?
Well, okay.
And then you'd have, you get the waves going on, like one of those water beds, the old-fashioned water beds before they put all the channels in them. You used to get the old wave going on.
Okay, so if you use the sort of the more that, so we've got the basketball type material, and inside is a bladder.
Flood up to the head and then back down to the tail, and you just get this whole rocking motion going on.
A bladder, that thicker material that can be like a water bed, and you just fully get this thing up to pressure.
Could really get the pound down on it, without breaking something.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was just a little side thing that we thought we'd throw in just as a
I think that's good.
bonus.
I think that even like on your sort of your average bed, I mean, well, I don't know. Like, yeah, but I'd say from the look of that thing, you'd make about 150 kilos of, maybe 100 kilos of water. You could probably get it down, and then because it's 1-for-1 density, maybe it's maximum plus the op person. So you'd have to have a bed that could at least you have to make sure that a bed was rated for 300 kilos. Do you think that of like sort of
good,
pressure?
decent slats bed,
All right,
probably
our
wouldn't
beds
do it. Nice decent iron bed with things going on.